Hello, guys. You guys are with me, your host, Biratat. And today we're going to do a Don't Laugh challenge. Uh, the contestants are Pop Man, a comedian from Wisconsin,
Hello,
and
hello.
the Super Tech, a comedian from the southern part of Thailand. Uh, please begin.
Okay, I'm gonna start off very soft. Give a man a match and he'll be warm for a few hours. Set a man on fire and he will be warm for the rest of his life.
It's very
Yeah.
fun. Pop Tam.
Okay, so my turn. I arrived early to the restaurant. The manager said, "Do you mind waiting for a bit?" I said, "No." "Good," he said. "Take this drink to table 9."
Very funny too. And
Thank you.
So, my wife and I have reached the difficult decision that we do not want children. If anybody does, please just send me your contact details and we can drop them off tomorrow.
What does a CIA agent do when it's time for bed? He goes undercover.
um, I'll never forget my granddad's last words to me just before he died. Are you still holding the ladder?
oh my god.
Do they allow laughing in Hawaii or just aloha?
Aloha.
Contestants, please keep calm. This is a very serious competition.
All right, all right. It turns out a major new study recently found that humans eat more bananas than monkey. It's true, I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey.
Nice one.
What do we call a Mexican losing his car? Gallows.
What's the difference between jelly and jam? You can't jelly a clown into your car.
Not really funny, Pop Tam.
Okay, my bad, my bad.
Do you know if you sneeze and fart at the same time, your body takes screenshot?
Okay, okay. I work with animals, the guy says to his date. That's so sweet, she replies. I love a man who cares about animals. Where do you work? And he said, I'm a butcher.
What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? Barbecue.
Okay, why was the Leaper hockey game cancelled? There was a face-off in the corner. Okay, tough crowd, tough crowd.
At the office, my neighborhood barber just got arrested for selling drugs. I've been a customer for 6 years. I never knew he was a barber.
Today was a terrible day. My ex got hit by a bus. and I lost my job as a bus driver.
The other day, the other day, my wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally gave her glue stick. So she still isn't talking to me.
I have a fish that can break dance only for 20 seconds and only once in their life.
That's very depressing, Pop Tam.
My wife's mad at me because she said I never buy her flowers. I honestly don't know she stole flowers.
Why can't orphans play baseball? Because they don't know where home is.
That's also very sad, Tam.
That's messed up. Tom.
I ate a kid's meal at McDonald's. Today, his mom got really angry.
Okay. I started crying when Dad was cutting onions. Onion was such a good dog to me.
An old lady walked to the bank and asked me if I could help check her balance. So I pushed her over.
I wasn't laughing. Um, my elderly relatives like to tease me at weddings, saying, "You'll be next." They soon stopped though, once I started doing the same at their funerals.
A fortune teller told me that in 12 years I'll suffer terrible heartbreak. So to cheer myself up, I bought a puppy.
My last girlfriend said I was unnecessary, mysterious. Or did she?
I was at a store with my wife picking out a turkey and she seems unimpressed by the size. She asked, "Do they get any bigger?" I looked her in the eyes and replied, "No, honey, they are dead."
What do you call a shrimp that gets run over by a car? A road krill.
I went to a psychic. I knocked on her front door, or yeah, sorry. I went to a psychic. I didn't knock on her front door. She yelled, "Who is it?" So I left.
Okay. I was digging in our garden when I found a chest full of gold coins. I was about to run straight home to tell my wife about it, but then I remembered I was digging in our garden. No? Okay.
My wife asked me, "Why don't you treat me like you did when we were first dating?" So I took her to dinner and movie, then dropped her off at her parents' house. It's so funny.
So funny. Very funny.
Very funny.
I'm so good at sleeping that I can do it with my eyes closed.
Damn.
Yesterday I purchased a world map, gave my wife a dot and said to her, throw this and wherever it lands, I'm taking you for a holiday. Turns out we're spending 3 weeks behind the fridge.
I have a pet tree. It's like a pet dog, but the bark is quieter.
Two 11s meet a totally naked guy. After a while, one 11 says to the other, I really don't get how he can fit himself with that thing.
Okay. I like my girls like my COVID-19.
Okay. The patient said, daughter, help me please. Every time I drink a cup of coffee, I get this intense stinging in my eye. The doctor said, I suggest you remove the spoon before drinking.
What does my dad have in common with Nemo? They both can't be found. I asked my French friend if she likes to play video games. She said, "Oui."
And they're gone.
He's gone.
Okay, boys. That summarizes our Don't Laugh challenge. The winner is Pope Champion Man, the Wisconsin boys. It's very slick, it's very hot, and he's single. Yes,
Thank you.
both contestants laughed a lot, but Anda laughed the most, and he's very close to the camera. So yes, GG boys, well played, well played.